Victoria woman confined to a wheelchair is hoping her Mount Everest adventure inspires others. Pippa Blake is back today from a month-old long trip to Nepal. Pippa had a team carry her to Everest Base Camp to fulfill a lifelong dream. Her dream team included both of her sons, who are Ironman competitors, and Pippa's partner at age 71 finished her second Mount Everest climb. Channel's Mary Beth Burton reports.
Friends of Pippa Blake hang and hold on to banners at Victoria International Airport's arrivals area. Blake and her partner, Penny Goldrick, are returning with a dramatic tale of trekking to the base camp of Mount Everest.
There were huge drop-offs, and then there were bits of the things. Oh, yes, and then there were yaks coming the other way.
Blake, a former ski instructor and lifelong adventurer, had dreamed of making the climb herself. But after being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 1991, Blake became wheelchair-bound. Getting her to Everest became a family effort led by Blake's sons, Ollie and Jasper.
In the beginning, it was the two boys fulfilling my old dream. But it turned into something that was sort of bigger, and it seemed to encompass a lot more people.
This is part of the team practicing on Mount Finlayson. Blake rode in a TrailRider that's part wheelchair, part rickshaw. But unlike this test in Langford on a beautiful May day, the Everest climb was on snow and ice, and the base camp at an elevation of nearly 5,500 meters.
They were hauling me around, as well as trying to deal with their own bodies, acclimatizing. But nobody ever, everyone was so into it.
Half the team was ill by the time they reached base camp, but everyone completed the journey.
We did it. We got there. And I remember being absolutely just like, yeah, it was overwhelming, wasn't it?
Rise above barriers. That's exactly what Pippa is hoping others will do, and her website is certainly a great place to start. RiseAboveBarriers.com accepts donations so that the TrailRider can be donated to Recreation Integration Victoria to make dreams come true for other people with physical limitations. On Mount Everest, a climber who was inspired by Blake and her TrailRider said,
I have a friend who's paralyzed or whatever. He would love to do this, and I'm going back, and we gave him the website. And there were all sorts of other people like that who just said, we're so inspired.
And Everest isn't enough. Blake next hopes to tackle the 800-kilometer pilgrimage of El Camino in Spain. In North Saanich, Mary Beth Burton, Channel News.